Freezy, no. Any person, good luck and shake hands. Come on, shake hands, come on. No! Shake hands, man.
Now this simply means that bro was overconfident and he was the most aggressive opponent. The hottest fight that Ghanaians were actually expecting yesterday finally happened, and of course this man has actually happened to be the one who failed, okay, because he gave his opponent a bite, okay, on the shoulder here. I will show you the video here step by step here, so make sure that's again to watch. And guess what? When the nation or the citizens were actually focusing on this particular hottest war, or let me say that the fight yesterday on the stage, ladies and gentlemen, guess what was actually happening behind the scene? Let me share the video with you. Okay, now some thieves, okay, yes, thieves from 4 were actually there, and they were also stealing motorbikes. I have all the videos with me here that I want to share with you, so make sure that's again to watch this video step by step. Don't forget to actually like this video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because we are here for African related discussions like this. Now some of you are actually saying that the opponents for Freezy actually won because he actually gave him a lot of punches. Now some of you, I know that yesterday you couldn't actually make it to the venue or the location where this was actually not happening. Don't worry, let me give you 2 to 3 minutes so that you can actually watch what actually happened, and let me give you the part where Freezy actually beat our brother. and gentlemen, according to official records, Freezy was actually winning the game, but he actually did a massive mistake, which actually resulted in a disgraceful, failure by biting the guy. Okay, so you can actually see, watch this required video. Okay, so after the guy was actually bitten, okay, when Freezy actually knocked him down on the stage, the guy actually got up and he complained to the referee that have actually been beaten by the opponents, which is Freezy. And of course, this is a humiliation to Freezy. So ladies and gentlemen, I was actually, supporting Freezy until Freezy made this particular mistake here. Okay, now at this point of the time was when Freezy took an advantage on his opponents by biting him. Now, giving someone a bite in a game like this, officially, it is not categorical but not accepted. And of course, because of this, it has actually resulted in a failure on the side of Freezy. And I think that all of us are going to learn something from this. The question I'm actually asking you that is that what could actually be the cause of this? I think our brother was filthy tired. That is why he actually contributed by giving his opponent a little bite. Now, before this hot test fight which took place yesterday, I think it happened yesterday in Accra. Okay, now this was the video that the opponent, both of them actually made. Okay, and one was actually bragging, one was actually showing more aggression, and by the end of the day, he happened to be the one who violated the rules, and of course, he was actually claims to be the failure.
The hottest fight out here. Right now, I'm ready. My cousin, you see right now the hottest fight, and everyone want to see, everyone want to watch is me and Worldwide. Real nation. Yeah, it's me and Worldwide. The whole world right now, the fight everyone want to see, right? But boxing is a business.
It is true that boxing is one of the lucrative businesses that you can actually involve yourself or just get yourself emancipated. Am I correct? Okay, so it is actually about a lucrative business, an official business. And guess what? His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, your president, my president, in total, our president was also at the scene. Okay, he went there. I cannot actually show that video because of but he was actually present there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when the nation, we were, seriously focusing on this or watching this, you understand me? Some bad individuals were also under the scene doing something or behind the scene. Okay, sorry for that. They were actually also doing something which is not actually constitutional at all. Okay, they were doing something which is not legitimate. And what were they doing? They were also stealing motorbikes. You understand me? So a national game like this and the nation, the citizens of Ghana were actually, enjoying. Whilst these people, they were also making sure that, when occasion like this wasn't happened, people go there to be spectators and other person stuff or do other things, maybe run some little business at the scene to make sure they also get something to eat. So now, some people actually went there with their cars, some went there with whatever, but some people too also went there with their motorbikes. They parked there, any places that they could actually afford to park their motorbikes. And to their surprises, just after the game, they realized that their motorbikes, everything, some of them was stolen.
Mini life, ne? No one had your motor. Oh, I don't buy any of them. I don't know. What is your motor? Anyone buy your was it? Oh, not me. No, you're not. You're not staring. Look at Scam. You didn't know me. I don't buy a motor.
Some of them, their motorbikes actually got stolen. And this particular woman that you're actually watching here now happened to be one of the eyewitnesses who even saw that some people actually picked their motorbikes and they were actually, moving away. But her conscience did not actually tell her that those people were actually with thieves. You cannot actually just Mike, if you don't actually know, some people, or for instance, random people, you cannot just know or become familiar with their staffs, their personal staffs. So this woman did not actually expect that those people who were actually taking the motorbikes away, they were thieves. So just after the occasion, or just after the fights program, now everyone actually came in order to pick their motorbikes and probably go home to their, to their habitations. And to their surprises, they realized that some of them, their motorbikes actually got stolen, which is very heartbroken. And what are we actually learning from this? It is not actually good for you to actually practice, this. Okay, we have to practice patriotism, and patriotism is actually involved where you actually do something which will never, just will hurt your neighbor or your fellow citizen in this state, or no matter where you actually find yourself. So those who actually, pick those motorbikes, though investigation is pending. They are still doing investigation. It has actually been officially reported, and the police actually doing their best to make sure that probably they actually arrest those who were responsible for that, social vice. Should I call it that way? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is what I actually have for you today. So don't forget to actually like this video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because we're here to discuss more African, stories like this. Okay, see you in the next updates.